Right, what's up everyone? Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword live stream. This is stream number 4 and we're at Farron Woods. In the last stream we we found the 3 Kiwis, we learnt dousing, we got the slingshot, and we're gonna head deeper into the woods and see what's going on here. We've got 5 Deku seeds. There you go, we've got 5 more Deku seeds. Master Link, now would be an excellent time to arm you. Master Link, now would be an excellent time to arm you with additional information regarding the use of your items. You should be aware that you can instantly ready the slingshot by using a moment ago by quickly tapping B. If you experience difficulty aiming while you're using this at any time, point the Wii remote forward and press. Yeah, you know that. Right, so you can aim. So you can aim, and if we're out of sync, we can push down and it'll recenter it, which is handy. Because I think you can easily get yourself in a pickle like. Here we go. Wish me luck. But yeah, this isn't. Oh, hang on, who's that? This ain't the first dungeon. It's just heading towards the first dungeon. And yeah, I was playing Splatoon earlier. That game's getting worse and worse. It's just when you experience lag and disconnects, and it's terrible. I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't done nothing about it. And I have confirmed the plant life of this area matches that of Farron Woods. We have reached the area locally referred to as the Deep Woods. Now we should continue toward the temple in search of Zelda. But yeah, I kept getting like unfair teams as well, where the team had like 2 snipers and we wouldn't have any. No. Fucking dog. Ruining it. Fucking cunt. Well, something was flipping for something. You can hear it barking and howling. Right, let's see. Is there anything else we can explore? Nope. I'm just annoyed right now with that fucking dog. I'm holding it left. See, yeah, that's a shortcut to get back up to here without going across that rope. It's annoying when you're shaking the remote to do what you do. What you want to do, and it just doesn't do it. There's gonna be a time when we need to rely on that stamina. Alright, you can sit on these like stools, and that replenishes your hearts. Yeah, every time you turn the console on and you find something that you've already picked up, it will still act as if it's your first time picking it up. It's so freaking hot in this room right now. Whoa. It looked like I was going to miss jumping into that rope. Jesus. There we go. Nice red rupee. Oh, now there is a face I know. Hey, bud. Alright, just a hold up, bud. I need to ask you a favor. I tell you, your timing could not have been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now, and it looks just like something I have seen in those ancient texts. If I remember right, yep, this is one of the things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought of a name for these things. I've been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me see. Someone forged the light from a heavenly blade and made that source master receive aid. So there you have it. So that's how you get the chests up in the sky. At the moment you see them, they're colour black, but once you trigger a goddess cube, you can pick one up. Hey, thanks a billion, bud. Some have heart pieces in, some have just rupees, and I'm not sure what some others have. This cube is made of some sort of metal I have never seen. I have wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line, you know, the light from a heavenly blade. That heavenly blade. Bang. Oh, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. And where do you think the cube shot off to, anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more mysterious. The text says there are cubes like that, one all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me. Okay, bud. Can I progress now, please? Let's make a shortcut to here. But yeah, I'm not going to be going 100% for this game. If I see a goddess cube, I can get it. I'll get it, but I'm not going out of my way to get them. I'm just playing the game for what it is. Master Link, I have detected Zelda's aura emanating from within this structure. However, I have also detected the presence of numerous monsters. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. It would be very unwise to display overconfidence here. Within the walls of this place, no one will come to your aid. If you feel unprepared to face the dangers ahead, consider returning to the sky to properly equip yourself. It would be wise to carry a shield to protect yourself, as well as a stock of potions to restore lost hearts. Well, we've got 2 of those. We've got a shield, so we're good to go. Now we should continue the search for Zelda. But we're going to save anyway. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not sure how many I can hold. I think it's 300. I liked Wind Waker where they didn't have the limit on the wallet. I think it's Wind Waker. Or was it Twilight Princess? I think it's Wind Waker because you didn't have to rely on like purchasing things. Hell, man! I don't know why I didn't do the vertical. I think if later on we're gonna get the hook shot, and we can get up there. There's a heart piece. Right, so let's head into here. Right, examine. The door is still shut. Smash that. Right, let's see how we go on the first dungeon. Ah, I remember this music. Skyview Temple. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. So yeah, there's only one save in each in the dungeons. Is at the beginning. So if you fail it, you'll come straight back to here. Well, no, it didn't break the bed. I think that's what we need to upgrade the shield. How do I get that? Oh, I think you need to beat something to grab it. We get this beetle thing where you fly in the air and you can grab stuff. I'm not too bothered. Whatever that was, we see plenty of that. That's annoying, mate. That sometimes you want it to go horizontal and it just doesn't do it. Yeah, I could have opened that door from using the slingshot, but I thought I'd go up there and kill it myself. He who descended from the sky, lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to the firm soil. See what I mean? How many times did I do it vertically and it just missed? It just doesn't register. Oh, there is more save points. I thought there was only one. It's not like Ocarina of Time where you just push the C and it's an automatic aim. I was just testing that if you can like, you have to do it like manually. Thing didn't frickin' die. Is that what you got to do with her? Let's see what Fee's got to say. Master, I detected targetable objects in your immediate vicinity. If you press it while targeting your personal object. Yes, we just freaking did that. I just did that. I pressed it to tell me. Shit. Well, duh, of course. Two doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above and one is below. Time to run out of Deku nuts. So that's the one that was above, so there should be one below. Well, the water filled up for a fucking reason, didn't it? Don't tell me I'm stuck already. I know how to do it. It's just trying to figure out how to open that. I've got to open that door there. The water filled up for what? I think I know what to do. I think. Not. There you go. I think you want to jump to that, and I think you can get up from there. Unless you gotta make the water go up even higher. Or fucking not at all. Fucking thick as shit I am. I was fucking trying to stab the cunt. Excuse me? I think the vertical slice is the most least responsive. You just didn't do it. No. Oh my gosh. I used to think that the Wii motion controls were like pretty responsive to this game, but just for me right now it's not the same. I think I'm too close to the sensor bar, I don't know. Now gaze upon your map until your eye finds the X for it is there that you must strike a glittering gemstone to reveal a path. You shall find a temple map in the room with two. You shall find a temple map in a room with two such gemstones. Do, 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 do. Left and right there. That's where you're going to find eyeballs. Master, I have information for you. You have obtained a map of this area. You can view it by pressing plus. The position of the doors and airlocks, as well as the position and status of treasure chests, can be confirmed. He just told me that. Why are you telling me as well? Yeah, he wants to show me again, for fuck's sake, man. We're going to teach you tutorials and then we're going to teach you again. Because we don't think you fucking understood. I reckon the control response is going to affect me on the last gearing in fight, where you have to be really responsive. You need to be really quick on your swings. Maybe even on the second one as well. We'll see how we go. Everything fucking resets, bastards. I swear that's where the other thing was. Actually. I went in there. You can hear me shaking at the fucking remote. It's so unresponsive. Don't do this to me, Nintendo. Don't make me have to rage through this game. I want to enjoy this one. I didn't rage this much the first time I played it. Oh, I know where it is. Jesus. Oh, they... I knew I had to do this. I thought... Do you know what I was confused about? I was too busy. I knew I pinged one of the crystals there. And I was thinking about that one. I'm thinking that's. It just dawned on me that's the one we've already done to make the water level raise the first time. That's what I was looking for. Because when in the other room we went across and we looked to the left and we saw one. I was expecting to see one over there as well. I think it's where I'm going to. I'm going to the gym, and then after I'm playing this, I'm playing games. After I'm like tired, I'm like doing treadmills and smashing weights. Like, maybe that's why I'm no good at Splatoon. Like afterwards, I'm like knackered. My response or reaction or my focus isn't quite there. Maybe, I don't know. Or it might be my internet, I don't know. Right, you're up late, mate. The music in this temple is freaking awesome. You need to move back 4 to 6 feet. It's the sweet spot for the sensor bar. 4 to 6 feet. It's literally right in front of me. I can. Maybe about two or three. I don't know. Maybe even 2 feet. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I can't put it back anymore. Like, if I put it back more, I can't. It'll be even worse for me. That's what I mean. Nintendo, they expect you to have like these master houses, these master setup, everything perfect for their fucking software. Like. Yeah, so we're gonna have trouble with the first gear of him fighting as well if I'm getting unresponsive. I wanted to do the fucking death blow. I think I'm getting a bit of a fucking ahead of myself there. I know what I've got to do. Right, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going in here, getting the beetle thing, and we're going to going into the one to the left, getting something in there. Then we're going to be going over to the right and going around, getting the boss key, and then fucking Bob's your uncle. lock in. Fucking seriously, I told you I'm gonna have a response. Fucking issues. Oh man, it is the response. I might be too close to the centre bar. Yeah, that was the easy one. There's gonna be harder ones than that. That's it. The B tool. Let's get Just getting some practice swings in. Want to put it away. I'm not sure there's a collectible for doing. Are you saying? What are you talking about? 300? I just want to see what's up in these areas. And there is an upgrade we can get where we can make him go faster. There's fuck all in there. Yeah, fucking marvellous. I wanted to snip the fucking plant. I went straight through it though, didn't I? What's on the other side? Let's go through here, raise the water again. You see how many times I had to shake to make that work? Twice. There you go. I think this is just a compass as well. Oh, it's a key! A freaking key. Fucking hell, man! How many times you can hear me fucking shaking it? I think this one has something in it. Oh, that's right. Just had that. I thought one of them had a heart piece in it. Maybe it does, I don't know. Oh shit. The vertical slice is the most unresponsive. We're trapped in again, boys. Right, these fucking things. These ones you gotta kill all the heads at the same time. Fucking bastard! Swear that I thought I did it wrong then. Take a piss. It's just going right fucking through it! Gosh. Right. Right, let's do this. Go and get the boss key. I'm not sure I can fucking make that. Can I make that? Why did you see that? He like ran up and then like drifted to the side. That was the curse kicking in then, trying to screw me over. Explain why I just suddenly lost momentum there, please. Alright, what do you reckon, guys? Do you think I'm gonna die on gearing him? My first battle? I reckon I'm gonna get fucking screwed over on like responsive controls. I'm gonna be swinging and swinging and nothing's gonna be fucking happening. I know you got to sort of spar with him for the first like phase, and then he starts running at you, and in the second battle he like starts throwing darts at you and stuff like that. But most people don't sit right in front of the TV in their house, mate. Nintendo doesn't care about people who record LPs. Well, I know that. We all know that. Let's Play people get shafted in revenue and setups.
Look who it is. I thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart. Yet here you are, not in pieces. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just the girl that matters now, and I can send her here just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked Her Majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. Oh, but listen to me, I'm being positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is O. H to the O-V. I am the Demon Lord who presides over this land you look down upon. Over this land this world you call the surface. You call me Girahim. Is it Girahim? It is Girahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Girahim. But I'm not fussy.
There you go, Link doing the eyes, giving the eyeball.
Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy. By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. Pink. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious, outraged, sick with anger. This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still hardly seems fair being out of my position to take all of my anger out on you. Which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch of your life.
Alright, I'm trying to figure this out. Because if you do it wrong, he can grab your sword as well. You've got to sort of like lure him. See what I mean? Fucking give me back! So I mean, fucking tacky controls. I'm doing it, everything. I'm doing it right. Look, I'm holding it to the right, lure him over, and I'll whack him at the left. This doesn't do it. I told you this would happen. Fucking do it, you cunt. So annoying. I'm doing it right, I'm doing it, I'm shifting it to the right and then chucking it over to the left. Why isn't it doing it? Look, look. Man, I'm getting so pissed off. This is the first one. The first battle. And my hands were sweating and slipping off the target. Maybe this is the next phase. I can't bonk him out of the way. You... The fuck! I moved! He just homed in on me no matter what I did. Fucking dodged! You can't. That's the game! I'm doing everything the same, it's just... Oh gosh, I can't get my fucking tacky. You see what I mean? You can't, he just runs right at you. You can't dodge it. I told you this before I fucking started. I was gonna fucking die to clunky controls. I dodged! Please! Tacky fucking shit. It's like sometimes you can dodge him. Sometimes you can dodge him, and sometimes he just runs right at you. You're not getting out of it. That's cheap. That is. I don't even want to do the fucking voices. I'm so pissed off. I knew this would happen. Tacky fucking controls. Unresponsive. There you go. There's your first bit of rage in the LP. So we've got no fucking chance of beating this game because then that was the easiest one. The other ones are more harder. I don't think I can put the bar more further back. I didn't have this problem with fucking Mario Galaxy, so why this one? Yeah, ad revenue. Are you still on the Nintendo's network program thing? Yeah, and it's shit, mate. What's shit about it? You're not getting copyright claims, are you? You should be in the clear. Yeah, man. Do you think I've got a chance of beating this game? I beat it twice before. I did it, and before it wasn't that bad. Have you got Google? They still claim the videos at first until the verification process is complete. Ah, so by the time it's complete, all your subscribers have already watched the video. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time, I guide you, the one chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of these places, Skyview Spring. The other is known as the Earth Spring. This second spring is hidden away deep within the scorched earth of Eldin. The spirit maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for this second sacred place. Well, so I have to wait to make my videos public for a day or two to capture the revenue. Oh, I see. So that's why when you finish your Let's Plays or your live streams, you don't make it go public. I was thinking, I always thought that, thinking when you finish live streaming, your video don't appear until like a couple of days later. Have you got a Google AdSense? Google AdSense? Yeah, after this I'm going to try and see if I can put the centre bar a bit further back. Oh. Hey, it's me, Kui. Did you find the girl? Not yet. Oh, that's too bad. But it sounds like you at least know where you need to search next to find her, Kui. That's something, right? I'm so glad I'm finally being reunited with all my key Kui friends. It's all thanks to you, Kui. What, you've made 3 cents 3 cents. Is that from Nintendo's thing? Right, let's go back to the sky. I'm not sure you're allowed to discuss like revenue on your videos, are you? Or people don't care anymore. Right, I think I've made like 13 cents total since March. I don't know, for me, like when you hit that goddess cube with a Skyward strike earlier, I was able to detect the resulting energy reacting above the clouds. There you go, so it reveals the cubes. Yeah, on my ad revenue, I haven't made a great amount either. It's just that really, it's not discouraging. I don't mind really. I'd do it for free. I like doing this. Yeah. 13 cents since March. I think mine. I'm not too sure. I think mine makes about 50p. About 50, 70p, 70 pence. Or when you're making peanuts, does it matter if they take the rest? I guess not. So you got to keep them small peanuts, because I bet all them small peanuts can make a mountain if you put them all together half the time. But yeah, I think I make about 50 pence a month, but not sure. Total, I think I'm on about £3, nearly £4, like 4 English, 4 sterling, and that's since the start of this year. At the start of this year, I was on about 50p, 50 pence, and since then it's on like £3, nearly 4 English, something like that. And you can't touch it. It says you have to make, you have to have a threshold of 10 English pounds before you can withdraw it. Just think how long it's going to take to get that. Just to get that £10. I'm not bothered. I like doing this. If I don't get anywhere, then so be it. But still, the thought is nice. Like thinking that you could do this as like a living. Like, it's like exciting. But for my channel, what, it's $100 for Americans. Yeah, about $100. Oh, you have to make $100 before you can withdraw it. For me, it's 10 English. But the video on my channel that's making that couple of pennies is my Lego Jurassic World playthrough. A couple of them slipped through the copyrights, where some of them didn't get copyright claimed, and some of them have got a couple hundred views, and some have got 1,000. So that's where all my pennies are coming from. Kyo, where could that child have gone? Oh, Kyo, where did you go? What will I do? She's been kidnapped.
Oh, Link. What perfect timing. You haven't seen my QQL? Nope. That's why I wanted to do all the Lego games, just to rake it in. That's why I was annoyed when they claimed the Lego Indiana Jones. Please, Link, why don't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. Yeah, your streams. I've asked everyone I could find her help, and a few people have said she's been spotted with some unknown person with a scary face. Someone else even said they thought they'd seen her carried off by a monster. Yeah, I see your Smash Bros and I think your Minecraft, they do pretty well, don't they? Well, I've been streaming for nearly an hour and a half. I think I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to go take a shower and that. So, yeah, and it's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, shit. So, yeah, I'm going to stop it there, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon, early, or maybe in the morning. And I'm up and fresh. And so yeah, thanks for stopping by, Quarter Porter, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.